Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. I look good. Don't I? Don't I look good, Yamaha? Let me tell you something. You're just a cheap knockoff, but I am the real deal. It's been so long since I've worn a tie, and it feels good. It feels good to be back. My neck is definitely a lot thicker since the last time. Well, welcome everybody to another episode of Marler's Movie Reviews and Relationship Advice. I'm Marler, and I play the trumpet. And I think I'm going to start with The Matrix Reloaded. Why not? I know you think that that's kind of pointless since it's such an old movie. Everybody's already seen it a billion times. Everything you could possibly think about it, everything you could possibly say about it has already been said, has already been thought. But it's kind of why it's a good one for me to review. Um, get a little practice in, figure out how I want to do this. It's kind of appropriate for my life right now because every once in a while I make a decision in my life which has a huge impact on my future, consequences that I will be dealing with for the rest of my life. And that happened just a couple months ago when I went to the store and I bought the DVD box set of The Matrix. So, because I'm old fashioned, I still believe in paying money for art. I didn't want to pay this much money though, and now that I've done it, it's like I'm obligated to watch these movies a bunch of times to make it worth it, right? And then last night, I got insomnia, which is really unusual. It's a real surprise. I woke up at 2 in the morning, couldn't get back to sleep. This is very unusual because I usually sleep very regularly and very soundly. It's actually one of the selling points I have on my OkCupid profile. Um, and I'm really good at sleeping. I consider myself the Heisenberg of sleep. When I sleep, 98% of my sleep time is REM sleep. That's a lot higher than average. But 2 in the morning, I just couldn't get back to sleep, and I knew why. I knew it was because I had to do this. I had to write this review, compose it, I should say, share it. And The Matrix, I think, well, everybody agrees that The Matrix was an outstanding standalone movie, and that the sequels just were not up to snuff. I agree with this, but the sequels have actually grown on me a little bit since I first watched them. Um, the first time I watched The Matrix Reloaded and The Matrix Revolutions, I just thought that they were completely incoherent, and everything the Oracle says is terribly pointless and dumb. Like at one point, Morpheus is like, Oracle, what do you expect me to do now? And she's all like, well, I expect you to do what you've always done. Do whatever you feel like. Oh, yeah, very, very useful. Thanks a lot. Why do you keep on going back to this, Morpheus? Why do you go to all the trouble to talk to this woman who has such obvious things to say? And by the way, I'm a little bit disturbed by the fact that the actress who plays the Oracle died in between Matrix Reloaded and Matrix Revolutions. And the reason this disturbs me is because I saw Matrix Revolutions and I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice that they had gotten a new and different actress. Does that make me a racist? Does it? Like I didn't even. And in the movie, they show up with this new Oracle with her new body, which is clearly as close to the old one that she had as they could possibly get. They obviously got the most similar actress they could find, another kind of late middle-aged black female smoker who talks slowly and everything that she says sounds super profound and probably makes an awesome batch of cookies. I would not mind getting a taste of what she is kneading up with those hands. But so they go in and they're talking to the new version of the Oracle, and Trinity is like, who are you? What happened to the Oracle? And she's like, yeah, I know, I look a little bit different. Well, the first time when I watched Matrix Revolutions, I did not understand that line at all. It didn't make any sense until I found out later that the actress had died, and then I was like, oh, I'm such a dick because I didn't realize that that's a completely different woman. What is wrong with me? And also, what is wrong with the movie makers? Because they missed a great opportunity there. I don't think they handled that the right way. I think they should have either not even acknowledged the change of actress, not written it into the plot at all, or else writ it into the plot the way they did, but then have a completely different person be the Oracle, huh? You know, and she's changing up bodies anyway. And if you're like the most wanted person in the Matrix, doesn't it make sense to change up more drastically than that? You know, how about how about a young Asian chick this time, huh? A young Asian chick who smokes a meerschaum. Why not be a young Asian chick who smokes a meerschaum and is an outstandingly good classically trained cellist, but also can shred an electric guitar? Hmm? I don't know how you could write that into the plot, but you definitely could make room for it by cutting out the whole subway scene where where Neo's talking to the Indian fugitive program dude, and he's who keeps on wanting to say, "Oh, this abstract thing that you're talking about isn't really a thing; it's just a word." Oh, that's really profound, writers. That's good. That's a good one. A lot of the writing in Matrix Revolutions, by the way, I'm treating Matrix Reloaded and Matrix Revolutions kind of like one movie because, well, obviously, they really are. And one of the lines at the end of Revolutions really, really unraveled my yarn. I mean, it just rubbed me the wrong way. It's when they're having the grand final battle, and Agent Smith says, "Neo, why do you do it, man? Why continue? Why keep fighting?" And Neo says, "Because I choose to." Oh, come on! Like we're supposed to think that this is profound? Was this the message that I sat through 9 hours of movie to see? Movie which had that unnecessary subway scene which could have been replaced with the hot Asian Oracle playing a concert where she both shredded an electric guitar and played and played classical cello. She could have had special guest Anushka Shankar get on there, do a whole little thing. It would have been such a better movie. And so I thought that writing was just plain lazy, dumb pseudo profundity, and I was like, if you can write that obvious dumb line and sell it to international audiences, then anybody can say anything. That line from that movie is my justification for this channel. In case anybody has a problem with this, the fact that they wrote that and put it in a movie and you paid money to watch it, that's all the reason that I need to be making this channel. So I did it. And you're watching it. And you're going to like it, and you're going to subscribe, and you're going to tell your friends. Got a relationship? Well, then you got a relationship problem. Share your hilarious relationship problem with me, and I will share with you my sage relationship advice. Got a movie? Tell me, and I will watch it and write a review of it. Thanks for watching. Okay, how do you turn this thing off? This is a brand new computer. I've never used a... Am I too old to be wearing a Looney Tunes tie? Whatever.